The following bike ride is a 44-kilometer stage from our 1996 Tour of Provence, starting in Salon and ending in St Remy. The route follows Highway D17 from Salon to Aiguillère and continues on the D17 to Mousson-les-Alpilles to the D5. After a side trip to Les Baux, the route crosses the Alpilles and downhill into St Remy-de-Provence.
Leaving Salon in the morning, follow the signs to Aiguillère. Continue through the outskirts of Salon for 5 kilometers and gradually uphill where you get your first glimpse of the Alpilles on the horizon. Approaching Aiguillère, you'll head left at the fork in the road and then straight down the tree-lined entrance. Follow the signs to Morée as you wind down through Aiguillère. It's a small town, but big enough to get lost if you don't watch the road signs. When you leave Aiguillère, you'll still be on the D17 road, headed toward Mousson-les-Alpilles, and passing acre upon acre of olive groves. On your right, the Alpilles loom larger as you begin to see some of the higher altitude trees. But the actual climb from Aiguillère is less than 20 meters, over 6 kilometers in distance. For about 4 kilometers, you'll go down a winding hill into a valley. At the bottom, you'll follow the highway and directions to Morée. Downhill another 1.5 kilometers. Continue through Morée. The road is direct with no side roads or detours and will follow the signs toward Mousson-les-Alpilles. Before you reach Mousson, however, you'll turn right on the D5 heading toward Les Baux and St Remy. Here's where you start climbing. You'll climb 55 meters over the next 2 kilometers. Then take a left turn and start up the hill. Remember to pace yourself. Other cyclists not carrying baggage may pass you. As you start to wind up the mountain, you'll be cursing every ounce of extra stuff you didn't have to bring along. Another reason to take special care lightening your baggage at home. Over the 2 kilometers from the turnoff to Les Baux, you'll climb over 130 meters, but the scenery is so striking you'll forget the climb. Well, maybe not. When you reach the top, park your bike in the space provided in the parking lot. Enjoy some refreshments and roam through the village.
At the top of the hill, you'll find the ancient city of Les Baux. Built between the 10th and 12th centuries, it was nearly destroyed in the 1600s by the French armies. Today, what remains is beautiful, and the view of the valley below is spectacular.
The rolling hills of the Alpilles are home to one of the finest olive and grape growing regions in the world. One can only imagine what life was like in this encampment 800 years ago, but the view was probably much the same. Outside the ancient city of antiquities is a narrow street where you can find something to drink and eat and shop for a souvenir. Then it's on the road again, this time 2 kilometers back downhill to the D5 road, where the left turn puts you back on the road to the Alpilles. Their road is good with a wide shoulder, very helpful on an uphill ride. In the next 2 kilometers, it's a 155-meter climb to the summit, and if it's summer, the thermometer is likely pushing 40 degrees, centigrade that is, or about 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Fortunately, what goes up must come down again. On the downhill ride towards St Remy, one last stop, Glanum, is the site of some Roman ruins.
It is particularly known for 2 well-preserved Roman monuments from the 1st century BC, a mausoleum and the oldest triumphal arch in France.
From Glanum, it's a little more than a kilometer downhill into St Remy.
St Remy is in the heart of olive country. Historians know it as the birthplace of Nostradamus. Art buffs will know it as the place where Vincent van Gogh resided at a nearby medical facility.